Back, and in this video we are going to be looking at another example for a alignment guide. So basically we're going to be creating this sort of altering the alignment guide to create this staggered effect. So if you notice, this is actually distributed evenly on the on each side of this divider line. So Monday is here, and then Tuesday, and it's sort of like staggered in there. But if you look at any of the view that are available, I mean, you can either have like a whole bunch of horizontal, so you can have like a horizontal view and have a spacer, and then another horizontal view inside a vertical view. So this whole thing is vertical view. I mean, you can have that. It's not that. We're gonna create our own alignment. Basically, that's gonna have just one view, and with the alignment guide, we can actually achieve this effect. But if you wanna achieve it without alignment guide, how would you do it? So you can have like a vertical stack, and in that vertical stack you can have a horizontal stack that will have like a spacer, that's the blank space here, and then your pill, your Monday pill, and then you have like spacer on the second line, and Tuesday, and so on and so forth. And this line can come as a Z stack and sit behind it. So that you can do that way, or you can do something like what we're gonna do in this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how we can create this with just one stack. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is first thing I'm gonna create days, and I'm simply gonna have all the days of the week. Okay, all right, so we have all the days of the week. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create our first our Z stack. So Z stack we need because we want to have this line. Okay, so I'm gonna say rectangle. Okay, dot fill, and we want to fill it with a gradient color. So let me create some helper functions. Func random gradient, and we're gonna create linear gradient randomly. We're gonna return something here. We're gonna return linear gradient here, and that linear gradient is gonna have some random color in it. So let's create a function. Okay, so R, G, and B. Actually, we could have done this. This way we don't have to worry about the conversion for RGB, and we get like a range, and you simply say red, green, and blue. There you go. Okay, here we return a gradient, and this is gonna have get random color and get random color. Starting point is gonna be leading, and end point is gonna be trailing. Okay, so we're gonna fill our this guy in with random gradient, and frame we're gonna give it width as 4 and height as maybe 400. Okay, now we stack. Okay, this V-stack is gonna have an alignment, and this is gonna be center. Okay, then we're gonna say for each days dot indices, and index in, basically we're gonna say text self dot days at index, okay. So we're gonna get that text, and now we're gonna say simply foreground color is white, padding 10 points, frame width is 150. Then you have background. Let's give it a capsule. Okay, dot fill, with self dot random gradient, and so this is our background. Then we have alignment guide, the main guy here, and we're gonna say we need horizontal alignment dot center. Okay, the computed value is gonna be our dimension d, and we wanna return something. So we wanna say if idx mod 2 is not equal to 0, right? So we are actually checking even odd positions. You're gonna say return d horizontal alignment dot center minus d dot width plus 5. Okay, so we're gonna subtract d dot width plus 5 for the padding, and we're gonna return that. Otherwise we're gonna simply return d dot horizontal alignment dot center. Okay, so we're gonna just deviate one of these with negative width, and there you go. That's what you have when you create. Now if you don't have the alignment guide, let me see if I can comment or cut this code out. This is what your VStack usually looks like. You have everything stacked from top to bottom, right? And once you apply your alignment guide, then you have something that looks even amazing. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so this is it for this video. I just want to show you another example of how you can apply alignment guide really easily, and with enough examples you can start to get hang on how actually it works, and it's gonna actually work for your benefit, where you can actually align it any way you want to align for your elements. Okay, so yeah, this is it for this video, and I will see you guys in next video with another example of alignment guide. Okay, thank you so much.